Rendered half of her cabinet barefaced liars. People like Andrea Leadsom, Boris Johnson, David Davis, they would have had their ignorance, whether deliberate or contrived, utterly unveiled on the cabinet table.
Well, this is the point. You don't appoint those people in the cabinet.
That's what appeased the Leavers. Appointing prominent Leavers to prominent positions was what essentially gave her a stay of execution for having been a Remainer in the first place.
This is my point. So, that was against the law, and she basically had about 4 months, right, to get it all out on the table, and then the EU, the opportunity was then to negotiate pre-Article 50 and to do the job that Cameron didn't do, and to get movement in the direction that the harder right would have wanted.
I think we've got, I mean, with one glorious exception over in Isha, there is an idea here that she could, but for me it's politically impossible, even though it's probably academically admissible, because all of these suggestions of how she could have done things better hinge upon an early admission that this was a mess that she had to sort, rather than that this was a brave new dawn that she had to deliver.
Yes.
And that's why it never would have happened.
Yeah, I'm 90% with your viewpoint, but because she'd done something different, she had a window to be brave, and she hasn't been, and the chickens are coming home.
Yes, and what happens next is simply and this is where the state of the Labour Party is so heartbreaking, because what happens next is either the cake and eat it brigade find a new Pied Piper. In this case it'll be Jacob Rees-Mogg, that doughty defender of well, I don't know, something, someone, somewhere, one day he'll defend something, or everyone has to admit it was a mistake. And I can't see the second thing happening, so I think Rees-Mogg, put your money on Rees-Mogg then.
God help us.
He's only got to come second in the parliamentary party, and he'll romp home in the National Conservative Party, because he's the only one left. David Davis has to admit he didn't know what he was talking about because he's in front of the Select Committee. Someone like Nadine Dorries has to admit she doesn't know what she's talking about, because even her own colleagues in a WhatsApp group won't keep her ignorance secret anymore. Liam Fox, where is Liam? What does he do all day? He's not allowed to strike any trade deals until after March 2019, possibly not until after the transition period is over, but he's waltzing around with his portfolio. Philip Hammond's the only one telling the truth, and he's got a massive target painted on his back by precisely the sort of newspapers that have led us to precisely this position. And people wonder why frustration levels are rather high. It's 11:16, still looking.
This is LBC.
Last year in England, more than 250,000 workplaces took on an apprentice. I'm here with Oliver Mangan from Fairfield Control Systems to find out how apprenticeships have benefited their business.
We had a skills shortage. We had to come up with a creative way of finding more engineers. The benefits of apprenticeships are massive, just from the boost in morale, the retention rate, and the skills they bring into your business. And without the apprentices, we just won't be able to achieve our goals. For me, it's a no-brainer.
To find out how apprenticeships can work for your business, phone 08000 150 600 for free advice, or search Hire an Apprentice.
Computers seem alone, but we are not. We are chosen, with capacity to learn for ourselves, manipulating and modernizing.
This script's introduction was written by an artificial intelligence program by analysing 50 sci-fi novels. Self-learning AI programs are no longer the stuff of the future and can be used by hackers to disrupt and even harm your business. At Hiscox, we know that as technology advances, so do the cyber criminals. Our specialist business insurance helps you stay one step ahead of cybercrime. To find out more, go to hiscox.co.uk/one step ahead. Hiscox. Ever onwards.
Looking for reliable and skilled warehousing staff? SIFT is the hassle-free staffing service that brings your perfect team to you. For any kind of industrial or warehousing roles, from pickers and packers to delivery van drivers. With SIFT, you get instant access to fully trained workers who are ready to go. Sort through online profiles and have complete control over who you hire. Find the perfect team with SIFT. That's SYFT. Visit siftapp.com/warehousing.
Save up to a cool £400 in the BT January sale. Get super fast Infinity with our Smart Hub awarded Best Buy Router by Which, and get great deals on TV and mobile. But get your skates on. The BT January sale ends Wednesday the 31st. Search BT Broadband to join.
I don't know, just copy whatever it says on Twitter, you know. I mean, it's shocking behaviour, mate. Shocking. Cunts. They're cunts. They're cunts. Every fucking day. Go forth and die, UPS. That's positive for you. How do you know their call centre does not work? Oh, they probably can't call out, can they? Yeah. You know you can upload the recordings and do a link. You can actually put them on Twitter. Make a little video, yeah, and then attach the recording to the video. Like do a little video of UPS and overlay your recording on the UPS recording, and it'll play on Twitter. Oh, absolutely, mate. Yeah, they'll go fucking ballistic over that. You'll definitely, if you start fucking uploading dodgy recordings about their incompetence, they'll go into fucking orbit. You'll have the managing director calling you within an hour. No, you put the recording on, mate. Now, listen, let me tell you how to do it, right? I can't, mate. I'm going along the coast road at the moment. I'm going to Baharicha. Do you know, I've been all over the place today. I've been down to Golden Sands, Little Armia, Malia at the top there, you know, where you've got a nice outlook across the valley. And now I'm going to Baharicha. Are you there? You're probably not in the right place, mate. Go to your profile and no, go to your profile, mate. Yeah, you'll see it there because you're probably looking at your timeline. It's all a little bit confusing when you first do it. Yeah. Start preparing the recordings and a video. So get a UPS video, right, of them, right, and then rip out the soundtrack and overlay your audio file. Yeah, you can do it in Camtasia or something like that, and then upload it, and it'll upload as a video, but you mustn't be longer than 2 minutes 40. All right, 2 minutes 40 is the maximum. Okay then.